Leto terka uhile.
O tlo fa dira?
Drug deal went wrong.
To freedom.
Freedom.
South Africa has the best constitution in the world. But for Thomas this side, for those who are for the constitution, yes, let's go.
The Constitution and the Bill of Rights in South Africa, it's actually very progressive. It protects us as the citizens. It even says that we're all equal before the law, sir.
Now I'm wondering, what if the Constitution can reveal the rights we are not equipped or ready for?
Ko ra lebelela youth ya lokono. E ka ba wa iputsisha go reng baswa ba gane ya jo ba kwishisha ditlhabelo tse le gore ba di dirile ka 1976.
Ba tseba batho ba lebetse gore freedom e nyaka go berekelwa every day. Not only go botjwa ka matšatši go swana le
Odimo. Mo batla gore mo ke mo.
Welela, let's see where it will take you. When I get Mr. Q. Mr. Q, but I'm trying to move that emergency, I will save you.
Okay, Pex, fine. Okay. How? My man stood me up. And I better 5 months. Pex, can you just like relax? Just relax.
Why you got to ring him on?
I just wanted to look good, Pex. That's all. You understand? But not only some varsity thing.
What are you doing? You have a go varsity. Eh?
Get jello, Luena. Over your friends. Which one? Pick a side.
You shouldn't even be dating, dog. You shouldn't be dating. Just focus on the schoolwork and that's it.
and le ngangisana ka eng Bex
Skeem, Masika, Fika, yeah. Skeem, Skeem Saam, Skeem Saam.
Yeah, good boy. Okay, this one. Banana. Ooh, he's such a big boy. How LJ look? Daddy's busy stalking us. Look. Not just stalking us like that. Huh?
I'm not. I'm liking what I'm seeing. Such a natural.
Yabo, lento uyicabanga nje uyiyeke phuma nje kuyona.
Relax. Relax. You can do it. I just like this. Us. Like a proper family.
I like it too.
Mawufuna ngicela udakala ukuthathathelo when you play date food.
I love how that beautiful mind of yours works. But unfortunately, I have to work late. I have a lot of catching up to do.
Okay.
But, my Katazig, I'll make it up to you over the weekend.
Oh, I'll hold you to that.
Yes, baby. Ngiyabonga ukuthi wenza isiqiniseko sokuthi konke kuhamba kahle. Nale drama yasekhaya ngiyaxolisa zo zonke izinto uClement azenzile.
Technically, he's my nephew too.
Yebo.
Yeah.
Ungaze ngabe nenhlanhla bo. Hawu.
Vele unayo. Kodwa nami nginayo futhi.
Oh my love.
Le tlo fila bjang le tlhakana le batho ka gore ba tsora isa lena principal ya thefa and after lunch ka moka tse dirile.
I'll be fine. I mean, ke sa le moruti show hlwahlwa go bua metse mo province.
Oh, of course, that. Of course. Kirwana, the Kolukamuka will be so lucky to have you. Apelina, you're the best teacher ever.
so krore I ain't gonna see a tef high next year so papa nka apringoli cousin jack
I just said I'm going to officially hand over.
if a little lo ba botse papa
Ya, ha ina go lokile tse tse npeke tsena re sepeleng ke tla le dropa sekolong mara ka se bole lena ka bala re sentse ke bona lo ya raka. Okay. Khono ndo ba ga botse ebile ke khono tukola semusho. Are.
Well done. Wow. Some of you could not wait to shout out your girl.
Thanks for lunch.
Lunch, eh?
It was nothing major, really. Man. Just a couple of burger specials at Capsi's. Yeah. But yes, and you guys still have papers to write.
Yes, sir.
Yes, precisely. I think you know, and make sure we have focus. It's going to be our break, so let's put the time to good use, okay?
Yes.
All right.
Thank you,
All right. Well done. I'm so proud of you guys. Capsi's, huh?
Man, Capsi's. Yes. Just, sometimes like encouragement, just spice it up with creativity, just to boost them. Like how you did with Musebiari.
I hear you.
Yes.
I wanted to.
Oh, my good sir. Aunt.
I will be.
Yeah.
Yeah, by the way, well done on that Berry FM broadcast.
Thank you, sir. But it was actually Ma'am Maswatla's initiative.
Really? Agamaga.
Yeah.
Alfred, what are you doing here? You didn't have to come all the way.
Evelyn, win wako. Please, khaogana le nna.
Fred, Khan went away. Mama put.
Already?
Yeah, ke tlo ba ready in 15 minutes.
Miss Maswatla, ke gopela go botsa bashumi ba go ka kwa staff room. Ke tlo kgona go ba tsebisa semmuso ka taba ba setse ba di tseba ka lebaka la dipampiri.
And trust me, I have had no word with them.
Principal, ke rile yo botsa bashumi ba go bokane.
Right away.
Senga go chansona go re maabane ba re type.
Ya no go feta tikano ka gore le go bina re be re bina strong. Ke gopela o mpotse gore gona se ke se dirileng se se dramatic.
I need to be so fela. Eno good.
Okay, at least it's so simple.
No lo zama go nruta Spanish, Espanol.
Yo, I know.
Sí.
Yeah, and ga se so fela. Ana re tsogile mmogo. And before ke sepela, there were some sparks flying.
Yeah. Rachel, se tlhagile mo abane man. Ne le phoso.
May I have your attention, please? Mr. Disando o gopetse tshwarelo gore a ka se kgone go tla mo go tlo dira di-announcement. So nna ke mo legatong la gago since I was facilitating the disciplinary hearing. Morana Magongwa o itokolotse semmuso with immediate effect. So, Memma Sotla e tla ba ena mo jwa dutse setulong as acting principal. Ge re sa letile ditshepedišo tša semmušo le tša kgoro. Morana Magongwa, o ka rata go bolela se sengwe le bašomi?
It was great working with some of you. And as for some, we don't want them night tonight. Because what's our kids are like? Don't you buy anything you do like it? Sina. When you're about to go to the exam, even a few months, my matric and one exam. Maramuchuni took it to me and career, I threw a guy. Anyway, I'm glad I'm actually leaving this toxic place. Well, maybe.
Ke nyaka le nkwe le nkwishishe go na le noganyana mo sekolong e leng e busy le di newspaper sekhukhune se bona ke sebataladi re tla mo hwetša. I thank you.
Colleagues, I would like for us to all resume our normal duties and go back to our classes. Thank you, ma'am. Right, let's go back to our classes. As per usual, we will hold assembly tomorrow morning to let the children know. Thank you, teachers. Sir.
Rachel. Rachel, emanyana Yeah, just wait. Azanka kare. Ke Porsche se tlhagile mabane ne a ke nyaka sla. If le lona wa tseba gore nna le wena we can be together even if re nyaka.
Yeah, go ka ona gore re no ba ba gwera fela. Besides, se leng gore se re kopantšhitše ga se sa le gona.
Yeah. E ka ba Salwa boledišana le lapa la geno. Gape ke bone gore Alfred wa trenda ka tabeng wa corruption or something.
Corruption ya eng?
Yeah, o tlo tlhokagala gore o yo mo etela.
Ya ke tla se dira seo fela ka morago ga kopano ya ka le Marothi.
Oh, speaking of which, na ke thabela gore I'm no longer your messenger boy.
Ya ke no nyaka gore re fetse ka divorce ya gore nna ke kgone go tswela pele ka bophelo bjaka. E le gore ga ke tsebe gore bjang go ba ka eng.
O baneng o sa demand spousal maintenance?
Wait, that's a thing?
Wa gopola matric jacket ele design ya teng e dirole ke bomma e re wa raloka and then when I submit o ka reng ke ya gago ke be ke tshogile mo gore and gape like everyone else was hyping it up le bomma ga ba tsebe. Okay. Okay, but Asha mo go botsa nnete ma o ne le talent o na le talent. So do you think gore ka minor direla di matric jackets? I don't think so. If I don't know ba bangwe ba tlo dumela. I mean, what's the dream? Wena o thoma ka mmotsa nnete pele, and then if she's down, you and I can tell you properly, then that's your point.
Hey, right now. I'm trying to celebrate. Eh?
Hey, guys. Let go over Principal Maronga.
He's been planning to resign, Amo.
Already amuela. Karo uhirile suhirile skelem. Oh. Eba lamlumian waka.
But guys, na you will ever principal Globa members.
Oh, I like her. And I go to Bamshmo.
Of course, we're not water. When I know we should Dubai salary.
Oh, finally, the queen arrives.
Wow. With the whole Machingilan.
Yeah, the whole Machingilan. When I would say, when I sugar the deal,
what's about thinking we're never going to let very close dears?
What the feel, eh? Chair, sign. Fetch shika di sorokis checha once and for all.
Get close sign. Refela o ka dumela go pass spousal maintenance.
Are you serious? Wena. Oh, ga penna le wena ke mengwa ga mishi. Re sa phele bjale ka batho ba nyalaneng.
Pele be sa kgetho ya ka.
Yona, re go botse. O ile wa timella wena. Wa bo wa nkutswetsa. Ake?
Gona ga itukisetse ntwa ka gore nna nka se sign until ke hwetša se leng gore ka senyaka. Unless o nyaka gore ke founele the scary old white man ke mmotsa gore a tlo negotiate on my behalf. Okay, go lokile gona ge e kora gore e tla no tša townhouse.
Aowa. Gape ka kwa townhouse gona mohiri.
Pio ke bothata bja gago. Sure. And it's okay. O lo ele ano ka pele. Pele ke tla ka laka.
Principle of Turf High, done. Secure Tobias's appeal. That's next. Yes, Evelyn. There we go. Next. All right. Where's my phone? Ntate Bopapele kai ke nna Mmago Tobias. Well, guess you can see. I mean, and as much as I do have a little bit of doubt in you defending Tobias for his appeal, I still feel like it's something we can talk about. Maybe we should meet up. Please do let me know as soon as you can. Kelewa. Yes! Oh. Toby. I've not forgotten you, son. Your mom, who is now acting principal, has not forgotten you.
Get away na cream stampa, dumpling, morogo, beef stew, chakalaka. Ha, ke a leboja. A tseba mma ke nkgopotsa nako ela re sa leng kontong ela gale ka mogobele di betha ka gona.
Wa tseba bana ba ka ke wa bona ke re deserve gore re do something warm, comforting food after kuyo yonke lento esendlule kuyo.
Yeah, no. Ka nnete mma, ra lebo.
Hey, ke bone talk show ya Mapitsi the other day. Wow. Recipe ya gagwe gore yo a hlanganise ngisho kwa i-cream more abantwana bao.
Na se se nthabisha ke gore yo Mapitsi o shomisha podcast la gagwe go dira ntho e botse mo setšhabeng.
Ana mara ke lla ka tšele di bethile mamota. Ke re dong khopotsa mola gala mara tše di go se go fetela ka mogobele di dira ka gona gae.
Ke na go fetša mo ebile ke tsenela le dombolole.
Wena na o tlo nona phela wena.
Mama a go rona le mothwane wa mo fepana.
Idla wena makoti wami ihla.
Eba marashi ya mo o na le sebetso wena o nyaka mo
Thabela wena.
Hey wena ga timo o tswang business is slow wona na o tlo tla mo ka drugs e dintšhine
Wow, ka nnete Meniere.
ka mbitsa Meniere wena ra kwana
Hai, nna ke tlile go le botsa gore ke buile and ke tlo tla ke tlo bona bana ba gešo.
never o ka se ba bone bana ba mo tep ba experiment ka drugs tsela tsa gago o tlhakatlhakantse tefe wena le ditšhomi tse le tsa ditsotsi man community ya monyola e sana future ka lebaka la gago le ngwana sethoko o na le problem ebile o ile rehab
Oh, lera mora wa girlfriend a lena. Kore ka nnete wa no jola le sethoko. Se se ya kwa ito. Tšo a wa le dira dilo tša maemo a fase.
well my personal life is none of your business actually ge nka bele bošego bo ke to re nagata dikapa o tswe kamo yalo ka re ga sena kwa boloye a re gata go sene etswa a re wena ra šia mane
Yo, Tyler.
Oh, hey, Paxton.
Mokgabose. What's for dinner?
Mpoche, moratho wa gago o mmoneneng na mafela.
Vroeg. Why?
O tšwile mo a re o ya sekolong o na le maths something. Ke be ke nagana gore le tlo bona mmogo ngwana kwa sekolo.
Hey, wena, o tšwa kae? Extra math classes in mom school with each.
Ka nako e Jackie.
Ka mora wa tlase Mr. Q. Ke be ke bala le mogwera. Nna nthusa ka ba re keng? Calculus, so that at the end of the term, dimaraka tša ka di kgone go ba sharp.
Aha o re dimaraka tša gago di kgone go ba sharp re bolela ka di A+.
Yes.
Hawa re tla re ke dipitse re gona ka mebala kere. Now sepela o change o go nthuša go apela.
Dibuka tšao di kae ntlo? Dibuka tšao di kae?
Relax, okay? Mogwera ka nkgadimo be script sa gago, okay? Do you accept that now?
Mosepelo ya ka e retšha.
Mohlomongwe hoteleng for tonight ke na le diketenyana tše mmala tše di ranta and then go sasa ke tlo tswa ke ya mafela.
Ga re go baneng o dira se.
Leeto business ya rena e fedile le gona ke be ke sa tshwanela go tla mooki in the first place.
Ja go re jalo gona dramatic. I thought it related ka tabeke.
Ya le nna ke naganne ka seo. E fela o boletse ka bo wena. I was a mistake.
Bona ma. Malapa a borena ka se kgone go tseba ka gore go tlhagang ka mpeteng wa ka.
Zero bizarre classic motorcycles you've never heard of. When you think of classic American motorcycles, two names come to mind, and they always do. Harley Davidson, Indian, the machines that define the history, the legend, the highway. But American motorcycle history is far stranger than that. A machine built with a steering wheel instead of handlebars. A weapon designed to fight Nazis in the North African desert that the military rejected, then sold to civilians. A motorcycle that could outrun everything on a road in 1936. That almost nobody has heard of, and a manufacturer who backed every single bike with a written guarantee. If a Harley or Indian beats you, we will buy it back. They never had to honor it once. And number one on this list is the rarest motorcycle in the world. It was bricked up inside a wall in a Chicago apartment for 50 years. Nobody knows who built it. Nobody knows why it was hidden. And when it was finally discovered, it ran perfectly, powered by engineering that was 40 years ahead of its time. Stay with us, because American motorcycle history is not what you think it is. Number 10, the Pierce 4, 1909. We begin at the very beginning, with the first American four-cylinder motorcycle ever built. Percy Pierce was the son of the founder of Pierce Arrow, the luxury automobile company. In 1908, Percy traveled to Europe, purchased a Belgian FN4 motorcycle, brought it home to Buffalo, New York, and spent a year studying how it worked. Then he built something better. The Pierce 4 launched in 1909. Inline four-cylinder engine, 688 cubic centimeters, in a large diameter steel frame that concealed the fuel lines, oil lines, and control cables inside the tubing itself. Not styling, engineering. Protecting cables from road debris in a way no American motorcycle had attempted. Shaft drive, sprung front fork, advertised as a vibrationless motorcycle, marketed to the American who demanded motorcar comfort on two wheels. At $325, it cost more than some automobiles. Production lasted 4 years. Fewer than 500 were built before cheaper Henderson competition made it unviable. The most advanced motorcycle in America in 1909 went bankrupt in 1913. Pierce Arrow survived until the Depression. The motorcycle division was long dead. But what it proved, that an American could build a smooth, refined four-cylinder machine. The next entry would take even further. Number 9, the Militaire Autocycle 1911, a motorcycle that could not decide whether it was a car, so it became both. And neither. The Militaire launched in Cleveland, Ohio in 1911, with a steering wheel instead of handlebars, retractable outrigger wheels, folding down at low speed like aircraft landing gear, so the rider never touched the ground. Four-cylinder engine, H-gate transmission with 3 forward speeds and a reverse. Shaft drive, wooden automobile wheels, 97 inches long, over 8 feet, the longest production motorcycle of its era. The Army tested the militaire in France in 1917. Conditions were muddy. The machine was heavy. The militaire bogged down, and the military sent it home. The company restarted multiple times before disappearing in the early 1920s. A surviving 1915 example appeared at Mecum Auctions in 2015 with an estimate of $130,000 to $150,000. Almost nobody knows that a Cleveland company in 1911 built a production motorcycle with a reverse gear, a feature most modern motorcycles still do not have. But the next entry on this list solved the motorcycle's biggest engineering problem in 1921, and the industry spent 70 years ignoring the solution. Number 8 in a car, 1921. Carl Narraker designed his motorcycle in 1918 with one philosophy: build it as though motorcycles had never been invented. The Nakar, a double pun on his name, and the phrase nearly a car addressed every problem in contemporary motorcycle design at once. Not a tube frame, a pressed steel perimeter chassis car style, splaying outward to support the front wheel, putting the entire weight of the machine as low as possible. Rider seated feet forward, not straddling. Hub center steering. Pivot inside the wheel hub rather than at the headstock above it. Braking, suspension, and steering forces entirely separated. The front wheel did not dive under braking. Road shock did not transfer through the handlebars. It's steered by geometry, not by force. So stable it could be ridden hands-free entirely. Cannonball Baker Road won from Staten Island to Los Angeles in 1922. 10,000 built in the United States. 6,500 more in England. Around 100 survive. Hub center steering did not appear again in production until by Motor Tessie in 1991. 70 years later, the engineering Narraker proved in 1921 sat in the archive for 7 decades before the industry tried it again. The next entry did not wait for the industry. It made the industry relevant. Number 7, the Henderson 4, 1912. William Henderson built his first motorcycle in 1912 in Detroit with a simple premise: more cylinders, more smoothness, more distance. The Henderson 4, inline 4-cylinder, 65 cubic inches, 7 horsepower, could cruise at 50 miles per hour after hour without shaking the rider's hands numb. The 4-cylinder engine was balanced in a way no V-twin could match. Vibration at highway speed dropped to almost nothing. Carl Stearns Clancy completed the first documented motorcycle circumnavigation of the globe on a Henderson in 1912 and 1913. Europe, Africa, Asia, the United States, 18 months, 18,000 miles. He chose a Henderson because nothing else was reliable enough. Henderson sold to Ignaz Schwinn in 1917, stayed 2 years, left, and immediately started Ace, a better 4-cylinder, then was killed in a road accident in 1922 at 40 while test riding his own machine. Schwinn built Hendersons until 1931. The Ace design Henderson died building was purchased by Indian, who used it as a foundation for their own 4-cylinder motorcycles. The man who invented the American touring motorcycle. Nobody knows his name. The next entry commands considerably more money. Number 6, the Harley-Davidson XA, 1942. This is the Harley-Davidson that Harley-Davidson never mentions. In 1941, the Army looked at Germany's success with BMW flat twins in North Africa and made a direct request: build us something like that. Harley and Indian were each given $350,000 and asked to deliver 1,000 shaft drive test motorcycles. Harley bought a BMW R71, disassembled it completely, measured every component, and built a copy. Horizontally opposed flat twin, transverse mounting, shaft drive, hand clutch, foot shift, the opposite of every Harley before it. The engineering worked. Capable, reliable, cool in the desert conditions that the air-cooled V-twin found punishing. The Army did not want it. By the time both machines were tested, the Willis Jeep had proven so versatile that motorcycles were no longer needed. 1,000 XAs were built. Fewer than 30 survive. The horizontally opposed twin with shaft drive that Harley engineered would run on BMW motorcycles for the next 80 years. Harley proved it worked. Never touched it again. The next entry had far less military history and far more speed. We have seen the first American four-cylinder, a motorcycle with reverse gear, the most stable machine ever built on two wheels, and a man who invented the American touring motorcycle and was killed testing his own creation. But the second half of this list goes further. Number 2 on this list was built in a factory in Los Angeles with a written guarantee that the company would buy it back if any stock Harley or Indian beat in a race. They built fewer than 100. They never had to honor the guarantee once. And a single surviving example sold at auction in 2019 for $750,000. And number 1 is the only motorcycle ever recovered from inside a bricked-up wall, built in 1916 by someone whose identity is still disputed, hidden for 50 years, running perfectly the day it was found. We are not done, not even close. Number 5, the Indian 841, 1942. When the Army gave Indian the same challenge, Indian's engineers did not copy the BMW. They invented something new. The Indian 841 used a 90-degree V-twin mounted longitudinally, cylinders pointing left and right. The way Moto Guzzi motorcycles are configured today, the engine ran cool because both cylinders sat fully in the airstream, shaft drive, foot shift, plunger rear suspension, 8-inch drum brakes, a heel and toe shifter that let riders change gears without lifting their feet off the footboards. 1,056 were produced between 1941 and 1943. The Army rejected them. The Jeep had made them unnecessary. Fewer than 50 of the 841s ever entered active military service. Indians sold the surplus to civilians, who painted them in bright colors. The motorcycle designed for the North African desert ended up cruising American suburbs. The configuration Indian invented, longitudinal V-twin shaft drive, was adopted by Moto Guzzi 2 decades later and became their defining characteristic. Indian pioneered it, got no credit. Fewer than 100 841 survive. The next machine was not designed for war. It was designed to destroy everything on the road. It still sells today for $750,000. Number for the Cleveland 4, 1926. Cleveland Motorcycle Manufacturing had built cheap two-stroke singles since 1915. Commuter machines, messenger bikes, nothing remarkable. Nothing suggested what they did in 1926. The Cleveland 4 was an inline four-cylinder, 50 cubic inches, 12 horsepower, priced to compete directly with the Indian 4 and the Henderson, both well-established. Cleveland entering a market it had no history in, matching them on specification, undercutting them on price. The Cleveland 4 came at the wrong time. The economy slowed in the late 1920s. The motorcycle market contracted. Cleveland went bankrupt in 1929, months before the crash that would have finished them anyway 0.4 years. A machine that competed with the best the market offered. Killed by economics, not engineering. The Cleveland 4 is now one of the rarest four-cylinder American motorcycles. When survivors appear, they are recognized by a very small community who understand what it meant that a two-stroke commuter company built one of the finest four-cylinder machines in America once, before the market made it impossible. Number 2, the Crocker V-twin, 1936. Al Crocker was an engineer and a racer who had spent years running an Indian dealership in Los Angeles. He knew exactly what was wrong with everything on the market. In 1936, in a small factory at 1346 Venice Boulevard, he built the solution. The Crocker V-twin was a 45-degree overhead valve V-twin with a hemispherical combustion chamber, the Hemi head, producing 55 to 60 horsepower from its 61 cubic inch base configuration. The Harley-Davidson Knucklehead produced 37 horsepower that same year. The Indian Chief was comparable. The Crocker was not comparable to either. Each was built to order. Engine displacement specified by the customer. Cylinders cast thick enough to be bored to whatever the buyer wanted, up to 91 cubic inches, the largest production motorcycle engine in the world at the time. No two identical. Transmission hand-fitted and engineered to withstand 200 horsepower. Seating height 27 inches. Cast aluminum tanks. They looked fast standing still. Every buyer received a written guarantee. If any stock Harley or Indian beat their Crocker, he would buy it back. He was never required to honor it once. Approximately 100 were produced before wartime ended civilian manufacturing in 1942. 68 survive. A 1936 small tank sold at Mecum in 2019 for $750,000. Fewer than 100 motorcycles from a small LA factory. A guarantee never called in. The next entry does not have a price. It has a mystery. Number 1, the 1916 Traub motorcycle. In 1967, a plumber doing renovation work in a Chicago suburb removed part of a basement wall and found a motorcycle. It had been there since 1916. The white tires needed air. The chrome needed wiping. The engine, when someone finally turned the key and kicked it over, ran perfectly. The name Traub was painted in script on the fuel tank, and nobody in the American motorcycle community had ever heard of it. What followed was decades of investigation that produced more questions than answers. The machine was examined by the most experienced American motorcycle historians alive. Their conclusion was consistent. This was the most advanced motorcycle built in America in 1916, by a margin that suggested either extraordinary engineering genius or access to knowledge that did not yet officially exist: the engine. A 78 cubic inch hand-built V-twin producing enough power to reach 85 miles per hour. In 1916, when the standard was closer to 40, the pistons were handmade with gapless cast iron rings, machined to tolerances so precise that when the current owner later rebuilt the engine, he needed to make only a single gasket for the entire motor. There were no other gaskets. The design tolerances made them unnecessary. The brake system, a single cam operating a twin drum, pushing internal expanding shoes while simultaneously pulling external contracting shoes from a vibrationless pierce to the mystery of the Traub. American motorcycle history is not the story of two companies. It is a story of engineers in small factories in Chicago apartments and Cleveland machine shops, building machines a market could not accommodate, the Army did not want, or the world was not ready for. The big 2-1. Not because they were best, because they were bigger. So here's the question. Which story changes how you think about American motorcycle history most? The Crocker guarantee that was never called in, or the Traub that ran perfectly after 50 years inside a wall? Let us know below. If you made it this far, hit the like button. It keeps us digging these machines out of the archives. Subscribe and ring the bell, because the next video is already waiting, and it opens with a motorcycle manufacturer who beat Harley-Davidson to market in the same year the Knucklehead launched, sold to a customer base that included oil industry millionaires, and then disappeared so completely that most Harley historians pretend it never happened. Thanks for watching. We will see you on the road.